Hello everyone, Denitas here, aka the Black Flash, part of the CTN network. We have just about almost every member in this stream right now, with the exception of a few. Remy is unable to make it due to attending a convention, but she is mentioned like I promised she would be. Um, Check out her cosplay page at facebook.com/hollyharhar. Side note, we have, like I said, just about almost everyone else here. We have Kage.
Yo, what up, doe?
We have Turmois. We got Espada.
What's up?
And we have Jordan.
Yo.
I'll comment on something later. I just realized that I did, but it's cool. Because anonymous. Insider. Insider. But outside of that, today we were talking about Call of Duty. In particular, what went wrong with Call of Duty. From what started to break it down to its identity crisis, things like that. I originally was gonna go first, but I feel as though you should probably save the best for last and let the others go first. So we're gonna start with Kage on his views
No, but oh
of what he
shit.
felt killed the franchise of Call of Duty. So Kage, you have the floor.
All right. Hello, good evening, everyone. This is me, Kage. You can find me on www.twitch.tv/Kage Uchiha. You know what I'm saying? Coming at you live. My thing about Call of Duty goes, it's the best freaking Call of Duty game I played because it sticks to the storyline pretty much on Modern Warfare. Uh, what is it? After Call of Duty Ghosts, which is Advanced Warfare, I believe, it went downhill. Because who in their right mind wants to get an exosuit and fly fucking 15 feet in the air, dodging God knows what? And who puts exosuits on zombies? That's my question. And that's all I have for right now. You know, I hate it. I hate freaking this shit. I hate Black Ops 3. There's no Mason. There's no children. There's nothing. It's done. I have nothing. I see somebody in my sights already. They're gonna die.
Ooh, got stabbed. And with that, we move on to Turmois.
My take on Call of Duty game is okay. It just feels like, traditional Call of Duty. The campaign is just like a game where you do a few missions, some cuts, then, you get some epic ending at the end. Multiplayer is just you pick perks, you spawn and that's how Call of Duty should be. But then Advanced Warfare came out, and they had that bull. You put on the exosuits and you just mash A, and then you escape from all danger whatsoever. So you got these little kids coming on, taking their guns and spamming and shooting. I don't know who in the QA department thought that was a good idea. Like, they needed to be fired immediately and replaced with somebody else. But
Damn, he said he would fire them immediately. Volume
Black
low.
Ops 3 gotta fix that a bit. They reduced the cooldown, or they increased the cooldown on the jump. It's still
Enemy SATCOM spot.
Black Ops
Stick to
3
the
is
shadows.
improvement over Advanced Warfare. It's not the best game ever. Yeah. Infinite Warfare synthesis. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be. But we'll see when it comes out. The game switch called. That's all I can say right now. Twitch.tv/LT Zone. Show some stuff, some competitive.
Watch that SATCOM.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Alright, next up we got Espada on his views.
Views on what? Call of Duty sucks as a record label and a staff.
In all seriousness, bro. Franchise.
Franchise is alright. But I mean, personally, since Modern Warfare 3, personally, that's when it kind of went all downhill after that. Adding exosuits and extra super jumps kind of takes out the different concept of war. But other than that, it just became just like every other shooter. No real difference. It's like playing Titanfall with racist people.
Racist people.
You use the N word on the mic and don't get yelled at about it.
Enemy
I
SATCOM
feel you on
spotted.
that one.
They see.
With that being said, we switched over to our guest speaker, Jay.
What's going on, you guys? All right. Here's the thing with Call of Duty. When they first came out, they really changed the gaming world. Like they went like starting out World War One and stuff. With what is it, first person shooter, and everybody loved the game and stuff because it was a game changer. And then years went on, they had Modern Warfare and you know World at War and stuff, and they introduced zombies, which really changed the game. It kept drawing more and more people back. Now they done fucked up. Like, I'm talking just like what Kage said with the whole exosuits thing with zombies. Like, no, that just messed everything up because that just makes other people not want to play the game. And then it was great when they went futuristic for Black Ops 2. It was something different, of course. But now they're fucking up entirely because it's all futuristic stuff. And my personal opinion, I think Call of Duty is dead.
Watch that SATCOM.
They'll probably be dead within the next. I'm gonna give them 2 to 3 years because I know they're running out of ideas. And Battlefield is definitely, they're trying to expand. They took it back to the old time and stuff with World War One because they didn't start out like that. I know Call of Duty did, but I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. The franchise isn't bad. Me personally, I don't even play it like that anymore because of how repetitive it is with the futuristic stuff and all that. I play it for the zombies because everybody loves zombies. You can't not play Call of Duty and not play zombies. But I mean, other than that, I think the franchise is definitely dead though. I give them another 2 to 3 years because they just completely drew away from like the Battlefield types things that they have going on. They don't have anything going on with the war stuff. It's all about futuristic things. But I'm gonna leave it at that. But go ahead, Lance. That's all you, man.
Watch that SATCOM.
My views basically, I have a few of them. First of all, like I mentioned earlier, there's the identity crisis. With the release of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, you can say it's a little bit it's in Ghost too, with the building destructions and all that, and the added environmental damage and things like that. But it's not as bad as Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare introduced, like stated a few times already, the exoskeletons. And the problem with the exoskeletons is it's something that we saw in Titanfall with the jet booting and things like that. They started doing the whole running along the walls in Black Ops 3, and Call of Duty lost its identity badly because I played Advanced Warfare and I traded in Advanced Warfare. You can ask anybody. I never really traded in Call of Duty games. I always kept them around because I went back to play them.
SATCOM spotted. Stick to the shadow.
But Advanced Warfare, I had that on physical copy. I pre-ordered the game. I believed the hype that was put behind it, which was my mistake, I'll admit. But following that, I played it for a while and it didn't really have much to offer for me. I mean, the weapons, I complained about the weapon variation for a while. It was mainly laser-based weapons or weapons that you just were not too comfortable with. You had the kill streaks that were extremely cheap and things of that nature. Now, as far as the zombies go,
Enemy SATCOM spotted.
I was upset that the zombies in Advanced Warfare were not. They didn't give you a free map at least. You actually had to pay. I believe you had to pre-order the game to get the first zombies map. Then you have to pay for the additional zombie maps through the season pass. Actually, no, I'm wrong. You have to buy the season pass to get the first zombie map, and then you got the following ones in later DLC. Other than that, prior to this, my favorite Call of Duty games outside of Ghost had to been Black Ops 1. Reason why I say Black Ops 1 is because it was around the time when the game was kept in modern, well, not purely modern, because Black Ops 1's timeline was set in the Vietnam Wars or somewhere around there, and it was shifting between that and modern time, which I was fine with. I mean, the weapon variation was good. You had classics that were never seen again, like the Commando. I asked yourself, when was the last time that was seen in a Call of Duty game?
Ooh,
You had a larger range of weapons. The Modern Warfare series, I can say the same thing. I didn't have a problem with the Modern Warfare series. I don't really have much of a problem with Ghost.
80
I
SATCOM
do
spotted.
hate
Stick to the
that
shadows.
with the last update that was released for the game, it killed the it kind of damaged the frame rate of the game. So if you've noticed, I've been like clipping around from time to time. That is due to the frame rate drops. Um, Outside of that, the game had fine DLC. Instead of having zombies, they introduced the alien mode, and Call of Duty Ghosts was more based on, well, the aim that they was going for was teamwork, having squad-based matches and things like that. People complained about Call of Duty Ghosts mainly because of the dog kill streak. Um, Personally, if you followed the Call of Duty lore, especially the Modern Warfare lore, you knew that Ghosts had special companions and things like that, which were the dogs, and they were trained and all that good stuff. I have no problem with it at all. It's one of the Call of Duties I can play. Like when you throw grenades, you feel the explosion, like the screen shakes and things like that. You can blow up buildings or whatever. That's fine. When the game was released, they did a good job because they marketed it around the time Battlefield 4 was having issues with its release. And around the time, you would look at it like, well, hey, Battlefield, we're hearing so many bad things about this release. Let's check out Call of Duty Ghosts. And it was smart because for a while, it was beating Battlefield 4 in sales. Up until Battlefield 4 got fixed, and up until Advanced Warfare came out. The fans hopped all over the Call of Duty games like Advanced Warfare and Black Ops
80
3.
SATCOM
Personally,
spotted. Stick
when I
to the
played the
shadows.
beta for Black Ops 3, I thought the game was going to be good because of having specialists and things like that. I thought they were spicing things up a bit. But then it makes you think that once again, Activision stole the identity of another game that we all know. It stole the
that
formula
shit
based
was
on
bums.
it stole the formula that was used in games like Team Fortress 2 and things like that, where you pick a character and they have a special unique ability, which nowadays we have Overwatch with that. But that's a topic for another day. Um, I feel as though the downfall started when DLC became too popular. It's like they began to bundle in. I mean, they began to shove in the season pass, like just shove it clearly in your face, like pretty much telling you had to buy to enjoy certain things and get certain pre-order exclusives and things like that. Um, what what's killing it now is not even the DLC, to be honest with you. What's killing it now is microtransactions. I felt as though when microtransactions was added into the Call of Duty franchise, it literally began to fuck the series up. It was brought in with Advanced Warfare, and then with Black Ops 3, it is cluttered with microtransactions. Um, I feel as though microtransactions can stay in Destiny. It can stay in any other game. It shouldn't even be in these games. Period. Honestly, if it's a paid game, microtransactions shouldn't be involved. Microtransactions, I only accept them for free to play games because the game is free, and I get that the person who made them had to make money off them anyway, so I understand why they're
I
implemented in
agree with
free to
that.
play games. But for a game
Yeah,
that
I
you
agree
pay
with that.
$60 for, or for those of us that buy the deluxe editions, premium editions, and things like that, why should I have to spend an additional set of money to buy for Call of Duty Black Ops 3? It's the what is it? The crypt keys to unlock to open a random
Yeah.
box. Why do I have to pay extra money for that? It's the same issue I have with Overwatch. I shouldn't have to pay additional money, even though you can earn it in Overwatch. You still It's still an option to
Speaking of that,
extra uh buy extra boxes to open only for random loot that you might not get the proper item that you were looking for. You're just pretty much spending money to gamble, basically. This is brought in with Destiny, with the whole buying emojis and things like that, and having microtransactions in Destiny. That's another reason why I stopped playing Destiny. You spend enough money on these games, and they're having microtransactions in the game, and it becomes frustrating because it's like, I didn't buy the game for this. I spent additional money to get extra content in the game, and I still have content locked because you want me to spend extra money to unlock it. I remember days like with Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2, you had to unlock everything by meeting special conditions, especially with the skins in Black Ops 2. Anybody who's played Black Ops 2 has hailed it as one of the best Call of Duty games because everything you had to earn. You didn't have to
Word.
cheat around it. You just you just did special requirements to unlock the skin that you wanted. If you found an extra nice skin, you had to work your way to it. Sure, they had the few DLC exclusive ones, but they were nothing compared to the ones that you had to earn. So at the end of the day, once you got that skin or perk, you felt proud because you earned that perk and that skin. But now it's just like, well, we just throw all that out the window. We just buy our way into the things that we want. And it shouldn't be that way. It's shortcutting around the game. It kills the fun out of it. It takes everything that was liked about the game out. I don't like Black Ops 3, and I never thought I would say that. I don't like Advanced Warfare. I hated Advanced Warfare. Um,
That was the ass one out of all of them.
Call of Duty Ghosts I like because they had customization and everything. But like I said, it was squad based. You The only thing I hated about Call of Duty Ghosts, and to be honest with you, is the spawn system because the maps weren't that big, and in the loading screen it would state which side, well, where each team would spawn. So not hard to it's not hard to
Throwing
find somebody
tomahawk
and kill
20
them.
feet across the board.
So that labeled that. Other than that, the side games like zombies and the aliens, I like that the aliens was brought in to Ghosts. It was new, it was fresh. We didn't get the same zombie maps repackaged in another DLC like certain games. Black Ops 3. Um,
You really hate Black Ops 3 that much?
do I hate Black Ops 3 that much? I honestly say I can because the zombie maps that were implemented, the giant map, you had to pre-order the game to get you had to pre-order the game to get the Rise map from World at War. Now,
And Nuketown.
the issue I have with this, Black Ops 1, you had to buy the DLC to get the World at War map. Black Ops 2, you had to buy the DLC to get the World at War map. Why should I have to pay additional money to play a map that I've played already?
Because we need you to
Several
buy it.
times. Oh, and the only thing that does is slap on new weapons on the map. Oh, good job.
That's just reskins.
Yeah.
Reskins are the same guns. Let's see.
So outside of that, it's like, oh, and then the packaging of Nuketown over and over again. That gets annoying as all hell. Because even though you make several new versions of Nuketown, it's still Nuketown. It's still the same shit. It should be included in the game. Why should it be free in the first Black Ops and you just repackage a classic map in a modern look as a pre-order exclusive? It makes no sense. But people keep buying the shit. I wasted my money and bought the deluxe edition of Black Ops 3, thinking that it was as good as I thought the beta was, only for them to implement. When the game was originally launched, there was no microtransactions. You had to earn the crypto keys. Everything you had to earn just like before. The crypto keys
Bruh.
was just a bonus.
Just shot him in the back like that. I'm sorry.
The crypto keys was a
Sure.
bonus, and it was fun. But then when the updates started rolling around and crypto keys came out for like purchase and things like that, and they had like the other exclusive items you can get, like now you can get a sword and a new weapon and whatnot. It just really killed it for me. It's like, why am I still playing this? Why do I still have it installed? I actually went back when Black Ops 1 became backwards compatible for Xbox One. I went back and played Black Ops 1. That's how bad it was. I dealt with the random frame rate drops of Black Ops 1 rather than dealing with Black Ops 3 and its bullshit. To this day, I don't even play the public games in Black Ops 3 anymore. I play custom games with the CTN members, and that's about it. Other than that, the Call of Duty franchise is dead right now to me. You might catch me playing Ghosts, or you might catch me playing Black Ops 1, but other than that, you won't catch me playing Black Ops 3 unless it's a custom game, which is for shits and giggles. You won't catch me playing Advanced Warfare ever. So,
Advanced Warfare is the best game ever. It rocks out loud.
and at that moment, a whole group of people just
All my
raged
best
against.
buddies, they play Advanced Warfare.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Let me just say
You
something.
mean the
before
buddies in the
you
tombstone?
sign off, Lance. Because this is
man.
the one thing that
My-
gets
my
on me.
real name,
These
man.
people. I'm sorry, Davidas. I'm sorry. Let me get back on that subject real quick. The fact that these people still continue to buy the game. And wait, can I bring up the fact that like some like can I mention one of the reviewers' names, like one of the major reviewers that review Call of Duty, or no? Am I
I
not
know
allowed
you
to
can
do
go
that?
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, IGN. These niggas will dick. They will dick ride Call of
Guard
Duty
duty on, G.
from day since day one. They've been dick riding them. Which, mind you, I understand that. You know, like from the beginning, they were. You know, Call of Duty was the truth. But now they just gulping and burping like constantly,
I think they're
and
getting
it's
paid to
just
endorse that. Ever since Infinity
that's
Warfare, they're getting paid to
exactly.
endorse them now.
Yeah,
But
and
with
it's
Infinite
BS. It's
Warfare,
like people
it's
get
Buy
mad
this
about it.
game because no one else is going to.
Hate that shit. I hate that bullshit.
It's the truth though. It's the truth. I get tired of IGN. Like I don't. That's why I don't mess with IGN anymore as a reviewer, because like if it's not Call of Duty, it's nothing. Like I've seen them review games. Like this is totally off topic, but like I've seen them review games like Alien Isolation. They gave a bad review, or like games that are actually good. I mean, I know it's not a
Dodge that
shooter, but you get
SATCOM.
my point though. Like they just if it's not Call of Duty,
SATCOM
it's nothing.
uplink enabled.
That's just my opinion though.
True.
But
I mean,
but
I personally only review like I will only go out and buy games that's reviewed by CTN Network. Hey, can I get my $5 now?
oh my god. Oh man.
but truth be told, I do have to agree with what he said when it concerns IGN because they're the main ones giving Call of Duty a popular.
Guard dog
Son, son,
KIA.
son! Oh my.
Guard dog ready. Power
They're the
up.
ones giving Call of Duty a popular push and all that, and the fans keep buying it. Personally, when I bought Black Ops 3, I thought it was going to be different. Like I said, the only credit I give Black Ops 3, honestly, is the story mode. The campaign is all over the place, but it's not the same cliche story that we've seen in other Call of Duty games. That's the only thing I can give it. But other than the campaigns, even the zombie campaign that you unlock after you beat the main campaign, other than that, I have nothing much to say on the series. As far as Infinite Warfare goes, to review the game, I will purchase it, but I'm not purchasing the digital copy. I will purchase the disc, and if
How's
it's
it feel to
not
be the only
good,
one in the lobby by yourself? Ain't nobody buying that crap.
people will buy it.
But no, actually,
The
no, the
fanboys that are
diehard, the
probably
fanboys will buy it.
exactly
The
the fanboys
fanboys will
that's
buy
watching
it.
this video and cursing me out right now. They get around to cursing me out in the comments, calling me a fag and a noob and you can't no scope and all that other good shit. Probably the main ones commenting on this
So you want to
video.
make it worse? Go Team Battlefield.
Exactly. If you want to play a game, go play Battlefield. Now,
Go
Battlefield's
play Team
first game was
Battlefield.
based on World War II. Battlefield 1942. It was my first Battlefield game I played. I played the very first one for PC. It was great. Second Battlefield game I played was Battlefield 3, but I never really could complain much about Battlefield. It's pretty realistic. You play with a team and you're gonna have yourself a fun time. Call of Duty is Call of Duty is just for the fast-paced twitch shooter, you know, reflex tester and all that. But outside of that, what is Call of Duty? Ask yourself that. What's Call of Duty been for the past few years? Ask yourself that question. Where is Call of Duty now? And
Moving with the
it's
times. Everything's all
exactly.
about space and all the other stuff, so that's what people gonna go.
I believe
You gotta
Activision
keep
needs to
up
make
with
a
the
new
current
IP.
genres. Activision need to burn their accounts.
I believe Activision needs to make a new IP. They were onto something with merging with Bungie for Destiny, but then they quickly fucked that up too. Um,
Yeah, they added microtransactions to that too,
exactly. That's what I said. They quickly fucked up
but not necessarily for weapons, more or less, more to like dumbass
emotes
nades and
and
dumbass
shit like
taunts
that.
and yeah, useless stuff. But unless you put microtrans, like you said before, when you put microtransactions in a game, it just messes the whole game up. It throws the whole system off. You feel like you
Son,
gotta
son, I'm
pay to
about
win.
Sorry. Sorry. Had a hit marker.
Yeah, like as I'm playing right now, you guys can see I can't quick scope for shit. I don't even try to honestly. Yeah. I don't quick scope for shit. I don't believe that skill. I don't believe 360ing in the air and shooting somebody is skill either. It's stupid, really. Like it's
called
not
burger.
what the game is supposed to be bought for. But unfortunately, once people found out that these things are popular, they began to try to encourage it, which is Like once again, it continued to
Because they
kill the
got the brain
franchise.
capacity of an earthworm.
Exactly, and that's why I said the only Call of Duty game you might catch me playing is Ghost, and you'll catch me playing Black Ops 3 with the uh, custom match, not public match ever. You might catch me playing Zombies for kicks and giggles. Other than that, nah.
I want to see somebody try to quick scope in a real war, son.
Exactly. You can't quick open in Real War. You can't lift the rifle to your face that fast. First of all, and most likely your dumbass is gonna hit your eye and shit with the damn scope because you busy trying to prove that you got quote unquote skill. I want to see somebody 360 in the air in real life and no
Tomahawk.
scope somebody.
Tomahawk. Donovan McNabb throw that shit in the sky like, oh.
They do all this shit in the games, but you can't do that shit in real life. I want to see that shit happen in real life. If you show me that shit in real life and it's an actual rifle, I will give you a pat on the shoulder, but I will also note that you officially have no life for even attempting it. I'm sorry.
Bruh.
So, with that being said, if anybody else has anything to say about on the topic of Call of Duty in its dead state,
It sucks. Don't buy this
It
game.
sucks.
do not.
Don't buy that shit,
I'm gonna
bro.
say it right
Little
now.
kids out here, don't make your parents buy this game.
Before I even review it, I'll save you guys the trip. Do not buy Infinite Warfare. Please do not continue to encourage makers of Call of Duty because I can almost guarantee Infinite Warfare is going to be a disappointment. The fact that they're desperate, the fact that they're desperate enough in order to sell Infinite Warfare, they're marketing the first Modern Warfare game. If you buy the Legacy Edition, that alone pisses me off. I shouldn't have to buy the Legacy Edition to get a remaster of the first Modern Warfare game. I should just be able to.
Not to mention the game is unrealistic. If you're into science, I'm pretty sure if you throw a grenade in space, there's no fire because there's no air in space. So people believe in science. The game is fake. So, all you fanboys talk about, oh my god, it's so realistic. The guns, lies.
That is a good
The more
point.
you know. Yeah,
That is a good point.
But hold
But-
on, let me add one more thing. If you are gonna watch a review for Call of Duty, you should watch Angry Joe. That man is very smart. I remember watching one of his reviews for which was it? Denitas? Was it Advanced Warfare? Where he
was Advanced
talking about how
Warfare.
to copy basically, where they copy off of Titanfall. Like this man is smart. He knows what he's talking about. If you guys need a true review, watch Angry Joe. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to Call of Duty. It's the same game. I refuse to buy any more Call of Duty games. I thought about Infinite Warfare, not Infinite. Is it Infinite Warfare? Yeah, I thought about that, but I can't do it. I just
You know how many
spent all
titles
this
did they
money
use
on
it for
Deluxe
Warfare?
Edition.
Now you confuse yourself because it's like, okay, you got Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Modern Warfare. It's like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Warfare. They're running out
It's
of
the same
ideas. It's stretched thin.
Past warfare, future warfare.
Call of Duty
Exactly.
itself as a record label has like about maybe 3 years left before they gonna have to scrap the whole project and start over.
I feel as though they shouldn't even have 3
Well,
years.
they
I feel as
don't
though
have
they
much
should
left.
just start a new IP and make another game, make a new game, not Call of Duty, make a new IP. Like id Software did that for a while. It didn't go too well. You know what I'm saying? After Doom relapsed for a while before the new one was released. They made a game called Rage for 360. It didn't do so well, but it was something new.
You know what? I think maybe they should just go back to basics, like make it back into an army-based game. Take out all the extras. Like you can keep some of the weapons, but as far as all that super jumping, running on walls, unrealistic warfare.
That's not
where they
Call of
predict
Duty
the
at
future
all.
warfare gonna
Exactly.
be like. It's not Call of Duty at all. It's Titanfall 2.0.
But and the thing is, it's like
Speaking of,
the
Titanfall
game.
2 is coming out.
It is.
Ugh.
The game is mainly nowadays. The game is mainly based on multiplayer, and that's sort of all the focus goes to nowadays. Is mainly multiplayer, and it's a disappointment because, most people that play Call of Duty, they pop the game in. First thing they go to is multiplayer. I'm one that I buy Call of Duty game and I do the campaign first.
Well, actually, 'cause some of the storylines have been sucking ass as of late. I don't remember. I don't remember the storyline for Advanced Warfare because it was just that ass. Like I literally popped the game in. Oh, this crap.
Advanced Warfare's
It sold it
story
a week
was so cliche. It was like something happened in the beginning of the game to your quote unquote best friend. But your quote unquote best friend, which you meet in 5 minutes and he dies. And like there's no emotional value there because you just met the guy from our view. But he dies, and then you go to the little funeral service. They make you press a button to pay respects, and it's just like, oh, well, I guess I'm supposed to cop the feels off this. And then Kevin Spacey was supposed to be the one to save the game, I guess, because he was the special guest star of the game. Okay, cool, but
Right. Okay, now it all coming. That crap's all coming back to me. Yeah, I remember.
Eh.
yeah. So then, with the story with Call of Duty Ghosts, it was more cliche on the Modern Warfare storyline, the shit that you would expect. However, it was still enjoyable. Black Ops 3, like I said, was all over the place, but it was all over the place in a good way. It wasn't that bad.
But Ghost had that. Ghost had to introduce the Rally, the dog, right? That dog was type tough.
Exactly.
I want a nigga to kill the mailman.
The dog mechanic was actually good in the game. It
Yeah.
was actually original because it was nothing. It wasn't put in any other game at the time. So it was like the dog's original, but of course the fanboys complained about it. Oh, why does the dog take so many bullets to kill? Suddenly an update comes out where it's like 1 or 2 sniper bullets can take out the dog. Great. But that's another
Personally, I
thing.
think they shouldn't be able to kill dogs. I'm all about animal rights. We shouldn't kill dogs or plants or people.
But my
Make
problem,
love, not war.
my
Or
problem
some
with
dumb
all
shit
that
like
is
that.
my problem with all that is another thing that kills the Call of Duty games, outside from the DLC and outside of all the transactions, is the fan base. The fan base is the reason why this shit is still going on. Fan base kills the multiplayer. The multiplayer can be good, but I can give you a prime
Bro,
example.
the fan
I
base is 30-year-olds living in a basement. People who paid to play Call of Duty,
So
And
wait,
a
and
bunch
little
of
ass
little
kids
ass
who can't
kids.
really enjoy them anyway.
But the main people that kill the game is the fan base. For the simple fact is, when Black Ops 2 was out in its prime, there was nothing wrong with Black Ops 2. Everything was fine. Everything was balanced. And then a group of people decided to complain about certain weapons in the game, and a whole shit ton of weapons got nerfed in the game, and that's what made me stop playing Black Ops 2. I believe it was fixed somewhere in
Ghost
the
had the honey
future.
badger. They had the
Ghost had
fact
the
that
Honey
in Ghost it was the
Badger. They
honey
had the
badger.
sniper rifle that comes with a suppressor on it, which is the one I'm currently using.
Because
And it's
on
like,
Ghost, yeah. What was it?
and then
It was
they
they didn't
they had
realize it that they
special.
max. It was the honey badger was maxed out like with like a scope would max out the whole stat, so it was like a perfectly balanced gun. So they had to patch that. When
But
people are complaining about how OP that was.
But it was fine though. I had no problem with it. They could have left it as is. They could have left the game as is in all honesty. And now it's to the
They had
state
to appeal
where
to the masses.
now it's to the point where the game is just it just most of the base is dead. And it's just like, well, thank you. You guys done fucked it up. But if you guys want to catch a real honest review when it comes down to Call of Duty, you can catch Angry Joe. You can catch my channel, of course. Catch the entire CTN. In fact,
please don't
I'll
do
leave.
live again.
I'll
Please,
leave
I'm begging
the
y'all.
links below on everybody's YouTubes and the group Facebook page, so you guys know where to look. Other than that, stay away from Call of Duty for a while. If they finally decide to do something new, and I recommend it, then go back to it. But if they don't do anything new and it's the same old shit every year, stop buying the games. Stop giving these people motivation to keep making these shits. It's not the same anymore. If they make another game like Ghost, or if they make a Ghost CS in modern time that plays similar to this one, has similar mechanics and things like that, I might recommend that one. But other than that, I won't be recommending any more Call of Duty games. Infinite Warfare is damn sure not getting my recommendation unless it's actually any good, which I highly doubt it. So, with that being said,
no
please
Call of Duty.
avoid Call of Duty for a long time until they get this shit together. Because I've honestly
away
had it
from
up to
IGN
here.
too.
Exactly. Stay away from
Everybody go out
IGN.
and buy Battlefield 1. That's gonna be the truth right there. Everybody go and buy that game.
Brian Horton.
And no, we're not getting paid by EA to endorse the game because EA sucks as a damn company too. But that Battlefield's gonna be the truth.
That's what I'm actually scared
that's
of.
a pause right there.
I'm actually scared of that. Actually, to be honestly,
Oh, don't get it wrong, because EA got no, because they added microtransactions to Battlefield 1 too, so it's gonna be also unbalanced. People gonna pay to win, but as far as side by side comparison on realistic and
Yeah, as far as
overall
gameplay
better
mechanics?
game, I'm going with Battlefield.
Yeah, as far as game mechanics
Oh,
go, I'll
problem
go
is-
with Battlefield on that one. However, EA has been messing up badly. The new Mirror's Edge sucks. I'm sorry to say,
Oh
but
my
it
God.
sucks.
I played the trial version, you know, man. It was it wasn't as cracked to me. I mean, I'll play it because it's like it's only a game of its kind, God forbid we never talk about Blink again. But as far as like, it's a rare game of its kind. So of course, I would pick it up just to play it, just because you'll follow along in that. Because not a lot of games like that.
Yeah, that is
But
true.
as far as like
But
Overwild,
comparing it to the
they did
first game,
extend it in.
You
Yeah, compared to
motherfucker.
the first one, yeah, this was it wasn't rushed, but I feel
it
like it
was.
left more to be desired.
I felt as though it was rushed because looking at it professionally wise, Mirror's Edge 2 is using the same engine from the first game and things like that, and they still have the exact same bugs that was showcased in the first game. They didn't bother to fix any of the bugs because it's running off the same exact engine
And
and things like that. And the other thing is, with the combat, you can kick somebody, kick a group of people, and they all staying groggy. You can easily run your way through the game. It's not hard. They took out the
well, that's the
guns, but
hard. Yeah,
it's
and
not
then
difficult anymore. Like it's purely easy.
I mean, if we talk about Mirror's Edge, I think that the only real thing that pissed me off about that is their sad attempt at multiplayer. It was like you can do you touch something on the game and it comes up with somebody else's
Thank you.
billboard. Like I don't know
That
what
was
the hell
quick.
that's supposed to do except just annoy the hell out of me. It's like other than that, it was just it just left more to be desired. For I mean, yeah, technically, if you fouled actually picked up Mirror's Edge, you realize it's a prequel, not a sequel. So I guess they couldn't do but so much except maybe overhaul the graphics and a little more different play style. But honestly, it's really no different. It's an alright game, personally. It just left more to be desired.
Yeah. But the main point of this video, what we're saying is these companies, both companies are fucking up. But most of these companies nowadays are just making the same shit over and over again. I'm not gonna keep my hopes that high for Battlefield 1. I'm going to play Battlefield 1 and review it, of course, but I'm not gonna keep my hopes high for it. Unless I see more demonstrations of it. I've seen a few clips of it and things like that, but unless I see even more of it, I'm not putting my hopes up for it because I hopes to put up high for Battlefield 4, and look how that turned out. It took a year and some change to fix the game. Um,
But who got it worse, Xbox and PS4? Because PS4, that you could even log into, like, they servers were so destroyed, you could even play that game for like that game was finished like a couple months in. They had to like
True,
overhaul everything, and even now when you play Battlefield, depending if you like these renter servers, you buy a crappy server, like you spend the whole time lagging under the board, over the board, in the sky, under the board. It's just
but the thing is
some of this
that
stuff needs to honestly not be rushed and take more time into like, at least making the game playable. Because on PS4, the game wasn't even playable at all. Not to mention like some of the hacks and stuff like that. But beyond that, the game itself was unplayable because of
What
such.
game is what game is playable on PS4 though? Who plays PS4? Like,
but
let's be real.
upon
I'm
release
There are
sorry.
though,
people out there who play PS4. I'm just saying I don't know any of them personally, but I'm like,
Why?
from what I've
Why
heard, it's
though?
like it went down. It was like that was a game that you really cannot really enjoy on PS4.
but all in all,
But then again, like I said, when it comes down to it, PS4 belongs to RPGs, more not less shooter games, or maybe 2K.
Most likely
But
2K.
but going back
it's
on
mostly the
topic,
sports type. Yeah.
we kind of strayed way off from the Call of Duty topic.
Uh,
Pretty much the games are fucking up. Call of Duty's fucking up. Stay away from Call of Duty for a long while until they change. It can stay as a Twitch shooter. That's fine. But if they do something new and original like they did in Ghost, that's the only time I recommend it. But other than that, as long as they keep coming up with this copy and paste shit from other games, stop buying it. Stop giving them hopes of saying, "Oh, well, this many people bought it, so we're doing a good job." Stop. Wait until a review comes out. Look at the review. Some dumbass is gonna buy it on day one with the premium deluxe, ultra deluxe edition. So wait till he live streams it. Watch his live
and
stream.
don't waste your
If
money.
it's exactly if it's worth picking up, then you pick it up. If it's not, it's not. Or wait
Do
until the
not waste your
professional
money on that game. It won't be
reviews.
worth your money. Trust me.
Other than that,
It won't.
stay away from Call of Duty. I can't stress it enough. This has been CTN. You guys can say your end piece, but I've said my end piece.
Jersey.
You ever notice after Ghost, you need 4 hit markers to kill somebody?
you ever
Damn,
notice
son.
that the videos that come out before a Call of Duty game comes out, like the multiplayer, it's always different than the
Care
final
package
product.
waiting for your mark, man. Hurry up. Best
You ever notice
believe
that
this
in
thing
Ghost you
gonna
can actually
set.
stab people? I just stabbed
Yeah.
You
two
just stand
people.
there out through the window twice.
Stabbed
Stabbed
somebody
him with
else.
Oh,
such anger.
But when was the last time you seen
speaking
a
of that,
tactical knife attachment for a pistol? After Ghost. When was the last time you seen a
the
commando
What?
in a
snipers,
game?
dude, it did not count
We
either.
lost the lead, man. Get your shit together.
All right, they're hiding in the back. Back
And I
by.
was just told by
God
Snoop
dang.
Dogg to get my shit together apparently, because we lost the lead. Right. But yeah, Ghost actually implemented voice actors and whatnot, even though that was DLC. But we already covered the DLC problem. Other than that, that's all we had to say on this. This has been CTN.
Can I just?
Enemy SATCOM
Kage, you have
spotted.
another point
They
to
see us.
put out?
No. Just remember.
We coming out on top.
I just
Got
stabbed
that
So
somebody
shit.
else.
much
I'm just walking
lag.
around stabbing people. Frame rate drops and lag. That's all it is. Stab. It's like I stab and die,
I
stab and
just
die.
I just
I'm
realized
just.
Turmoil's got quiet. I don't know if he's still playing or not.
He is. Thermos is still
Oh,
there.
okay.
Who's playing Clash of Clans?
I ain't playing Clash of Clans.
Me?
For real?
And on that Clash of Clans note, we out.
That's the real judge. That's that real judgmental.
That dude got hit in the head. That dude got hit in the head with the knife.